Hi guys, good evening. Welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in tonight's video I will be doing another trailer reaction where I will be discussing what I thought of the first official teaser trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp, coming to theaters this summer, July 6th, I believe. You know, we've had so much on our minds lately in the world of Marvel, what with Black Panther coming out next month, Avengers Infinity Wars only a few months away. It's going to be like the biggest superhero movie ever. So, of course, the hype is like, it's very exciting. We almost forgot about Ant-Man and the Wasp until we got this wonderful, fun little teaser trailer yesterday. I would have done a reaction video last night. However, I was experiencing some technical difficulties with my camera. Hopefully, I fixed it and it will let me record. So, I really enjoyed it. I really liked the trailer. I think it answered a question that was on all of our minds. Is this going to take place after Civil War or after Infinity War? And from what I could tell, this is a movie that takes place after Civil War. And I think it's also going to quickly explain or fill in the gaps as to why Wasp will not be Infinity War, if I had to guess. Because everything looked fairly normal, like the whole world hadn't been ravaged by complete devastation due to Thanos. So I'm thinking that this movie takes place before Infinity War, even though it comes out 2 months after the actual movie Infinity War comes out. Anyway, but it looks like a fun movie. It looks like another awesome superhero sequel. I love the fact that they are now applying the miniaturizing technology to everything, like that scene where Hope and Scott are in the van being pursued by bad guys. She shrinks the van. They go underneath the bad guy's van. She, unshrinks it, and it goes back to normal size, and it sends the bad guys flying. That was awesome. And then her costume looks great. She looks awesome and badass fighting as the Wasp in regular form and in tiny form as well. Looks like it's going to be another funny one, like how Scott says to Hank Pym, she has wings? Oh, that must be because, you didn't have wings for me when I was designing mine. Yeah, I did. So that was pretty funny. And yeah, it just looks like another fun, exciting superhero movie. And Paul Rudd is awesome, of course. And I can't wait to see how Wasp is going to have a bigger role in this film. And it looks like they're going to become quite the crime-fighting duo. And I'm curious if they're on the run from the federal government, or if they're on the run from bad guys, because it seems like both Hope and her father were affected by Ant-Man's actions in Civil War, which wouldn't entirely be surprising. And if they were, it's nice that they can shrink down their entire headquarters into a pulling suitcase, which I thought was a nice touch as well. So it looks very, very good. It's very exciting stuff, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's a superhero movie, so I usually enjoy those kind of films. And yeah, I just love how they're starting to really use their brains. Like, you know what? Let's apply this shrinking technology to everything, to vehicles, to superhero suits, to our headquarters, to everything. I mean, it just makes sense. It makes life that much easier, and that much easier sneaking around as well. So I'm all for it. I was glad to see that. It's like in the time since the first Ant-Man film, they have learned to apply this technology to other things that could be useful. And yeah, it just looks and feels like a fun superhero movie, and I'm really excited about it. We don't know too much about who the bad guy is or what the bad guy is, and I kind of like that because I'm pretty unfamiliar with comic book history in general. So I am going to be going into the movie with a fresh, clean slate, not knowing what to expect from the villain. But I'm just excited to see Ant-Man back in action alongside the beautiful, kick-ass Wasp as well. We got a tease of her costume in Ant-Man, and now we get to see her in action in this movie. So that's pretty wicked. That is pretty awesome. Didn't get a glimpse of Michelle Pfeiffer's role, although I believe it's supposed to be a fairly small role, but it's a role that'll be felt throughout the film, at least by Evangeline Lilly. And yeah, that's it. It looks pretty good. So what are your thoughts on the teaser trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp? Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Were you expecting more, expecting less? Please feel free to sound off down below in the comments section. I'd love to hear from everybody. You guys have been doing a phenomenal job with that lately. You've been leaving comments and feedback like crazy. Thank you so much. Please continue to do that. I absolutely love reaching out and engaging with you guys. Ant-Man and the Wasp hits theaters July 6th. Stay up to date and subscribe to this channel for further updates for more movie trailers and more coverage on this film and several others like it. In the meantime, we have Black Panther coming out next month and Avengers Infinity War, coming out in May. All very exciting stuff, so stay tuned for that. Alright guys, have a great rest of the night. Thanks for watching, and of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.